Finally, freedom. But am I truly free? So much has happened in the past few hours. I need time to process it all. Still, can't say no to some free combat practice. In this world, death is waiting for you around every corner, literally. The contrast between sword damage and magic, it's insane. One feels like a scratch. The other, instant regret. After a bit of rest, everything became clear in my head. I got moving again. The Amulet of Kings has to be taken to Joffrey. But of course, first, the crabs. Here's the thing, they're easy. Just don't stop. Keep walking backward slowly, and they'll die, eventually. Looking at these landscapes, you realize it really is a beautiful day to be among the living. I had no trouble in the Imperial City, picked up some armor and supplies, got some rest at a tavern, and left for Coral early in the morning. Turns out, I wasn't the only early bird out there. At first, the fight felt easy for the first few seconds, but after taking a few hits, I was barely hanging on.
Take that!
Up ahead, right in the middle of the road, there was an abandoned fort and goblin corpses scattered around. I decided to check it out. I had enough time for that. I spotted someone who, at first glance, seemed to need my help.
Your money or your life? We can play it that way if you like.
But it turned out, I was the one who needed help.
Let's get this done. I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
It's not about being furious. It's about being consistent. This enemy was clearly too strong for me to go without using magic.
Show me what I've got.
I continued exploring the fort, curious to see what was inside. Well, what do we have here? Goblins. Fighting them feels a bit more manageable than, say, Khajiit. I didn't have much trouble with them. Just slow, steady movement forward, a few traps here and there, but nothing too tricky. At the end of the fort, I found their leader. I expected a shaman, like most goblin bosses. When I saw the rats, I thought they'd be easy prey. And once again, my worst enemy is me. Only I could be dumb enough to underestimate them like that. I continued my journey to Joffrey. Finally, I'll be free of this burden and hand over the amulet.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once.
Guess I'll never truly be free. But just walking away, that doesn't feel right either. While in Coral, I visited the Mages Guild. Figured it was time to sharpen my magical skills. This magic felt stronger than what I'd learned on my own, but also more chaotic and unstable. Well, at least he's not trying to kill me.
Come on!
on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
I finally made it to Kvatch, but maybe
You want to help?
I was too late.
You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Horrible, yet beautiful. How can something be both at the same time? I met a guard inside the portal. I didn't have the heart to ask him to stay with me. Seeing what's going on here, I don't think anyone could blame him. This is hell, and it feels like I might be stuck here. I probably shouldn't have fought him so openly. If I hadn't managed to block his arrows, he could have killed me pretty easily. In this horrible place, I had no choice but to use everything I had. Every enemy here feels too strong for me. I had no idea what to do or how to close this portal, so I pulled the huge lever, and the sound it made was horrifying. Turns out, the lever was for a massive gate near the portal. That's where I found the guards. They'd been killed there. On one of them, I found an enchanted dagger. Figured it would be more useful to me now. Inside the main citadel, there was a magical lava pillar rising all the way up. This had to be what I was looking for. Creatures were tough. Even with my companion, it wasn't easy to take them down, especially when he'd suddenly decide to chase another target while I was left dealing with one on my own. The fights felt long, far too long, but I couldn't rush it. Every step could have been my last. Still, I'm glad I'm not alone in here. He may be chaotic, but without him, I wouldn't have lasted this long. I'd probably be lying next to those dead guards by now.
You should not be here, mortal!
Next time, maybe you shouldn't come to our world, so I won't have to come to this place. This one was the most dangerous so far. He had an enchanted weapon that slowly burned me from the inside, and my shield was useless against it. I nearly died right there. Finally, I made it to the very end of this citadel. No matter how hard I tried to get my companion to attack them, he just couldn't reach them, and they took full advantage of that. So I decided to try summoning him right there. What is this? Is this really the end? Did I just die to a magic pillar? I knew it would happen sooner or later, but not like this. So, I'm finally free. Or is it just another cage?